What is going on, YouTube? It's Wilson back with episode 10 of season 2 of Lost. Last time on, we had Kate's true backstory, what she actually did. We found out a little bit more about the Dharma Initiative. Sawyer is nursed back to health, and we end with Michael at the computer with supposedly Walt on the other side of it. Don't know how that works, but I'm excited to get into this one. If you guys did miss that reaction or any of my reactions to any episode of Lost this far, feel free to go check them out. If you do enjoy the video, feel free to drop a like, stick around for the rest of Lost, as well as all the other shows and movies that I'm doing. Feel free to drop a comment. As always, let me know what you guys thought of this episode. And in the description, you can find a link to the Patreon there. You can find uncut reactions where you stick up your own copy of Lost. You watch the whole episode along with me, and early access. You can get 2 episodes ahead of where I'm at on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that supports over there and watches Lost or anything. I really appreciate you guys. All right, let's get into episode 10 of season 2, the 23rd Psalm. 23! This is a far cry from our usual flashback. Oh no! Get the children. Oh God! What? Man, you making him do it? Oh shit! Saved his little brother, I assume.
What's your name, boy?
EKO. Yes!
Look at Mr. EKO. No hesitation.
Damn. That is savage, man. Down for some EKO backstory, though.
So you're religious, huh? You should speak to Charlie. He doesn't want to admit he's religious, but he carries around a statue of the Virgin Mary.
Statue?
Yeah. He says he found it on the island.
Oh, is there a connection there? Oh, man.
Where is Charlie?
Oh, no. Did he know that priest? Or whoever, or one of the bodies on the plane? Or I don't know.
Setting the combination?
With the new folks joining us, I figure we better limit people's access to the guns. Can't have just anyone who wants one walk in and help themselves, which I'm guessing is why you're here, Michael.
It's a good idea. Why does Michael want a gun?
Oh, thank you very much, Jin. I do have a beautiful voice.
Uh-oh.
In the jungle. I found it in the jungle.
Take me there.
Where good at?
This is not your business.
I don't like seeing Mr. EKO worked up. I'm scared of him. Yo. Drippy. Only he can pull off that jacket. I would look like a fool. Seems like he's the leader now.
But as I'm sure you are aware, the only private planes currently allowed into the...
I wonder what they're gonna fly.
I will buy your heroin. For 50.
450.
It is true what they say about you.
And what is that?
You have no soul.
Wow.
No. And tell your friends I let you live. That Mr. EKO let you live.
He's even more badass. Oh, shit. Well, we've seen him have a soft spot for children.
I didn't know. Look, if it's sealed up inside a statue, how would I know?
He knew. That's a lie.
Claire. Not using.
I do believe that, though. I don't think he's using. Ranch.
Got it?
Not the ranch. That better be empty.
How'd you learn all this stuff?
My dad used to take me hunting.
Hunting for what?
Oh boy. Birds, mostly.
Kidneys.
I know people are talking. Thinking I'm gonna go running off after Walt again.
What? What?
I'd say it's not a very smart plan.
Yeah, it's not.
Doesn't mean he's still gonna do it. Doesn't mean he's not still gonna do it. The ranch. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna take some other's head off.
You found it here?
Yeah, found it here.
You're lying.
Yep.
You did not find the statue here. Take me to the plane.
Quit lying, Charlie. Jeez.
You said you did not want her to get the wrong idea. What is the wrong idea?
Some holes in your story, bud.
You want me to take you to your plane? You best start treating me with some respect. I'm not just some guy you can just
Oh, no.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Better treat me with some respect. Damn, lady. That's a lot of drugs.
If you buy a statue, the money will buy polio vaccine for the village.
Oh, that's why he does it.
What are you doing here?
His brother? Oh no, his brother was on the plane. Oh no!
Have you forgotten how you got that cross, brother? The day they took me?
I think, didn't Locke find that in a tree? I don't know if it was the same exact necklace.
God has given us this opportunity. We should not turn our back on it.
God did not bring you here, EKO. Your own greed did.
I was gonna say, don't use that as an excuse, man.
I will always love you, but I will not help you.
I hope he doesn't, so that's not him on the plane. It's interesting though, like if Echo didn't step in there, I mean his brother could have been him, you know, roles could have been reversed.
What you doing?
Would you please turn your head?
Haircut.
Everyone loves you now.
Bullpucky.
Yo! Bullpucky?
Glad you're back, man.
Shit, everybody loves me.
You want my shift?
Help me take my mind off things.
He's gonna break into that safe.
Glad you're okay, man.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry.
It was his fault I became an addict. He started with the heroin. I tried to make it.
Oh, little brother connection here.
It's a parachute.
Oh shit, that's the body. Don't be his brother. No necklace. Is it him? Oh, it's his buddy.
You know that guy?
This man saved my life.
Whoa. What are you trying to do?
This is scripture written here.
Thought I was gonna hit him.
You're a priest, right? He's a priest and you're a priest too, right?
I'm no priest.
Flying drugs under the cover of the church. How's that something I could ever reconsider?
Look, hey, don't touch those!
I think it was that guy.
I understand that you live in a world where righteousness and evil seem very far apart. But that is not the real world. If you do not do what I ask, they will burn this church to the ground.
Jeez.
Is that worth less than the price of your name on a piece of paper? Think of the life you will save.
That's messed up, man. That's a tough situation. You're not giving him much of a choice.
My signature does not make you a priest, EKO. You could never be a priest.
I guess we are both sinners now.
Damn. In the church, too?
Perhaps we are,
Check out my sinner's reaction.
but God will forgive me, EKO.
Damn. That's a crazy line. So they're gonna become the priest. So was Echo supposed to be on his flight and he wasn't? Did Gold Tooth, like, replace him?
Climb that tree and perhaps you'll be able to get your bearings. What's city plane?
What if I don't? You gonna beat me with your Jesus stick? Odd that your scripture stick has dried blood on it.
Are you going to climb that tree or not?
That's his character in a nutshell, is that stick. Wait, is this smoke again? Oh no. I don't like this shot. Oh no! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Whoa. Oh! What is happening? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck was that? Ugh. I gotta go look and pause at what, because there were some flashing images in the smoke.
Yes, I saw your plane. It's about 1 kilometer that way.
Thank you.
Locke said to stay still, so I wonder if they're on the same wavelength. Also, I think the only other time someone in the show is, oh no, Kate climbed a tree last episode. Oh, she was in a tree with the satellite thing early on season 1, and then the monster came.
Where are you?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah, he just wants to talk to Walt. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Trap. You need to come.
Hey, Michael.
You need to. You need to what?
Listen, no one's forgotten about Walt. I don't have any idea what you must be going through, but I just want you to know that as soon as we can, we're gonna figure out a way to go out and bring him back.
That's nice, Jack. A bedside manner. Dude. Does Jack see it?
Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Or we just turned it off. I'll say him saying he's alone, like, are they gonna attack the hatch now or something? There she is. I did not think the plane would come back. This is crazy. Trouble. Oh no, is it the brother?
Please, Echo. Let me take your confession. Anything I can do, I will do, but please, don't go.
Why? Why is he so adamant? Oh no.
EKO, the military! Just leave the drugs and come back with me.
Shit, dude. What are you doing? The brother's dead. No! Oh shit. He did save his life. Wow, real one. So his brother's body's gonna be here probably. Oh no. That's his blood. Oh no, he's gonna have it. I think Locke found a different one. Oh shit. Man. That's so sad, man. Oh, can't imagine.
Are you okay, Father?
Oh, oh wow. Burn it.
For the one I broke.
Are you a priest or aren't you?
Yes. I am.
His brother made him one.
Yea, though I walk through the shadow of the valley of death, I fear no evil.
Damn.
Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over.
Of course, because they're the best. I love montages over music in this show. Oh, Hurley Libby. Ooh, okay. Clinical psychologist, help him out. Help him out. Oh. Open wide. Oh yeah, her and Jack, I don't think it talked about the kiss yet.
You lied to me, Charlie.
I know I did. Sorry. It made me feel safer to have it around.
Look, I can't have you around my baby, okay?
Claire, I don't...
Charlie, I don't want you sleeping anywhere near us. Okay?
Yeah, I feel bad. I get it. Oh no, Charlie, what are we doing? He's got a lot of them. Oh boy. Oh boy. Seems like he's still not even using them though. Ugh! Mr. EKO. Cool to get his backstory. I did not expect that. He's a really good character, very flawed, which I like, as a lot of our characters here are. Yeah, he, you know, protected his brother from getting like initiated into this gang cartel thing, and yeah, they just grew up separate, you know, in separate ways, different upbringings. The brother stayed in the village, became a priest, and Mr. EKO became an infamous drug dealer. But he did it for good reason. I you know, I think he has decent intention there. Obviously what he's doing is wrong. I think he knows that too. Yeah, that was crazy that he knew the Mary statue. That's an interesting connection I did not expect. Yeah, I was getting, you know, frustrated with Charlie lying. Clearly still not accepting his actions. You know, he's still blaming a lot of people, which, you know, to be fair, it is kind of his brother's fault, but at the end of the day, You're the one that did the drugs, not him. Like he didn't force you. He did drugs for sure, but you know what I'm saying. So I mean, the standout moment for me, well, there were a couple. The first one was the standoff with the smoke monster, which was crazy. I gotta see. There were some flashes in there. It's like a woman. Hold on. Couldn't tell what that was. Couldn't tell. I can't tell. It's so quick. I can't. There's like a woman I see. It's too fast and too dim. I'm gonna try one more time. Can I do the playback speed really slow? I can. As like a ship, I think. Man, bald man. I can't tell. Another man, a woman. I can make out pretty clearly, like a shocked face close up. Is this thing like where the backstories come from? Is this the backstory machine? I don't know. I thought there was a connection between this thing and the hatch, and that this was the security system, but maybe it still could be. But I mean, that was now Echo and Charlie have joined the list of people that have seen this thing. I'm guessing Locke had a similar experience. It seemed like he was showing him his backstory. We've seen flashes of different stuff from his life, I think. I didn't recognize much of it from the flash. Maybe it was all of the scenes from the flashback. I don't know. Maybe it's something we find out later. But that's very interesting. And very like, whoa scene. That was like, felt like a big scene. The other powerful moment, I'm not a very religious person, but when him and Charlie were burning the plane and he says like, yeah, I'm a priest to honor his brother. I thought that was powerful when they were both saying what I assume is the 23rd Psalm. Could be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, and then it was over. You know, the montage. Jin and Sun are the best, of course. Made Anna Lucia a fish. Hurley helped out Libby with her house. Keep an eye out on that. Not even like a romantic sense. Like he was in a psych ward and she's a clinical psychologist. So I'm curious if that's gonna come into play there. Kate and Sawyer. Kate, he gave Sawyer a haircut, much needed. Everybody loves Sawyer. That was a funny scene. Hey, glad you're back, man. Just accept it, Sawyer. Accept it. And yeah, Claire kicked Charlie out. I get it. You know, at the end of the day, to remember her memory was wiped, and even still, she doesn't really know this guy. He's a drug addict. Obviously, I don't think he's used drugs yet, but he's got them all stashed away for some reason. But like from Claire's optics, from her eyes, it's a stranger drug addict around my kid. You know, that doesn't seem safe. As good as Charlie has been for Aaron, I think I understand Claire's wishes there. I also like the scene with the brother there towards the end when he signs the thing and is like, you know, we are both sinners now. And he's like, yes, we are, but God will forgive me. That was crazy. Stopped Echo in his tracks, that line. And then we had Walt on the computer, but Michael on the computer talking to maybe Walt. I still don't know. I'm curious if it's something only Michael can see, because it seemed like he just turned the monitor off then, so Jack couldn't see there. And I like that from Jack, saying like, hey, we haven't forgot about him. You know, we're gonna figure it out. Like, I hope you're doing okay, blah, blah, blah. That was good. Bedside manner, improving. And yeah, we didn't get a finished message there at the end. You need to COM. And then it stopped. I don't know what he said, but Michael was practicing his aim. Maybe he's gonna try to get a gun and go after him solo again. Although the gold tooth thing was cool, kicked him off the plane, and when the guy was like, "You okay, father?" Like, it's crazy that he's not a priest, but that's been thrust upon him, and now he's accepted it in honor of his brother and in lieu of all what's going on. So really, really enjoyed that one, and I like the montage there at the end. It felt very human. I love that stuff. You know, boost my mood up. All right, dislike time. I'm gonna put, I think, what was his name? Yemi? Echo's brother. I'll put him top like. He's like a good dude. Brother protected him. Did well with his life. Didn't give in even to his brother. Tried to protect his integrity, but yeah, Echo didn't give him much of a choice there. Number 2, I'll put Echo. I like Echo quite a bit. Definitely not a perfect character. Done some terrible things, but he's really compelling. Very compelling, and I felt really bad from that scene where he found his brother's body. It was heartbreaking. And number 3, I'll just keep it in Echo's storyline. Gold tooth guy kicked him off the plane, knew that they would think he was a priest, and yeah, big brain plays, and yeah, saved his life. So fair enough. Dislike, you guys know I've been hard on Charlie this season. I'm gonna put him at bottom dislike. I don't like you lying, bro. Like, you're clearly still hoarding this stuff. I know he's not using them, I don't believe. Or maybe he is, I don't know. We haven't seen him do it. Well, you lying, he was a pain in the ass the whole hike to the plane. Just being like a prick, pretty much, to Echo. But came around towards the end, for sure. So, you know, it is what it is. I like that he called it a Jesus stick. And I think that, yeah, that stick represents, like, it's all like the scriptures or whatever, and then blood on the, blood on the end. Top dislike. I'll do the recruiter from the beginning that forced these children to shoot this man for no reason. Terrible. In the middle, I'll put the smoke monster. What's your deal? It's interesting. Yeah, you gotta stay still when that thing, and you just gotta, like, I don't know, like, Echo didn't seem too changed from the experience. I'm curious what it showed him exactly. Like, it was little, yeah, it seemed like flashes from his past, so I don't know. Yeah, that's all I got. Super cool to get Echo's backstory. I'm very happy that that episode exists. And that was the one we watched tonight. If you guys did enjoy the video, just stick around at this point. I really appreciate you being here. Drop a like, hit that sub button if you do want to stick around. If you did enjoy the video, drop a comment. Let me know what you thought of this episode about Echo's backstory. What was your favorite part? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.